there may be situations where you want to hear someone at a distance, such as in church, in a classroom, in noisy situations like a restaurant, or even in your car. Think of your Cochlear wireless mini microphone 2 Plus as your versatile, extendable ear, allowing you to hear up to 82 feet away. To use this device for the first time, you will want to make sure it is charged by using the included cable. The light will be steady red while charging and will change to a blinking green light when charging is complete. Then you'll want to pair it with your sound processor. Think of pairing as introducing your Mini Mic 2 Plus to your Nucleus 7 sound processor. Like an introduction, it only needs to happen one time. To do so, turn on your Mini Mic 2 Plus so the light is flashing green. Remove your processor and turn it off. Then press the white button on the back of the Mini Mic 2 Plus. Once the light on the Mini Mic 2 Plus flashes orange, turn your processor back on. It will flash blue to indicate the pairing was successful. Place your processor back on your head. To start hearing through the Mini Microphone 2 Plus, simply navigate to the Cochlear Nucleus Smart app. Go to Audio Sources and tap the Mini Mic 2 Plus icon to start streaming through the Mini Mic. To stop streaming, tap the X. Keep in mind, you only need to perform the initial pairing process once. From there, you can start streaming through the Smart app whenever you want to hear through the Mini Mic 2 Plus. If you do not have the Nucleus Smart app, you can watch the remote control video for steps on how to stream using this device. You can also control volume with the buttons on the side of the Mini Mic 2 Plus, or even mute it temporarily with this small button between the volume buttons. If you want to hear your loved one or a friend in a noisy restaurant or at a distance, have them clip the Mini Mic 2 Plus to the front of their shirt or to the included neck loop. You'll hear them directly in your processors. In a group situation, you can lay the Mini Mic 2 Plus flat on the center of the table, and it will turn into an omnidirectional microphone designed to let you hear more than one person at a time. The Mini Mic 2 Plus can also be used in any situation where you can plug in headphones, like exercise equipment, airplanes, or guided tours. Just plug the included cable into the Mini Mic 2 Plus and connect the other end to the headphone jack. Now, let's talk through an example using a laptop. If you were working from home and wanted to listen to a video conference call through your laptop, you can plug this end into the Mini Mic 2 Plus and plug the other end into the laptop. Then, ensure the music icon is highlighted on the back of the Mini Mic 2 Plus by pressing this button. Start streaming through the Nucleus Smart app. By clicking on the audio sources and then the mini microphone icon. You will hear the video conference call from your laptop. To stop streaming, simply tap the X. When you talk, the computer will pick up your voice, but you will hear through the Mini Mic 2 Plus. If you are in a room or building like a church that is looped, usually indicated by this sign or logo, you can take advantage of the Telecoil system through your Nucleus 7 sound processor. While the processor does have Telecoil built in, it is a clinician-enabled feature. If it's not enabled by your clinician, you can use the MiniMic 2 Plus to utilize Telecoil. Just press the gray button on the back of the MiniMic 2 Plus to highlight the T icon, allowing your processor to start hearing through the Telecoil loop system. If you are a parent of a child that is using an FM system in the classroom, the Nucleus 7 sound processor can already directly interface with the Phonak Roger 20. However, if that capability is not available, you also have the option to plug in a Phonak Roger X boot to the FM port on the MiniMic to ensure your child is getting the FM signal to one or both processors. Finally, if you want to see what the battery life is on your MiniMic 2 Plus, you can hold the gray button down and it will show you an approximation of how much battery life you have left. Generally speaking, you can expect up to 11 hours of battery life before it needs to be recharged. Whenever you are not using the MiniMic 2 Plus, it's good practice to turn it off. Simply hold the button on the top until the red light appears. I hope this video has provided insight to just a few of the many ways the MiniMic 2 Plus can be utilized as a beneficial tool in your daily life.